Whenever you're performing with people, it's essential that you own the room. Whether it's a big room, a small room, whether you're working for one person at a table or 75 people in, let's say, the large front foyer area of a beautiful mansion, you need to own the space. Now with stand-up performance, it's a different beast than close-up. There are different rules. I mean, in a sense, a lot of the same rules apply regarding owning, confidence, connection. But in a stand-up space, there are definitely different techniques required. And I'm going to, this is going to be the first of several videos focusing on different aspects of ultimately owning the space. In this first short video, I want to talk about the use of the eyes, really, and primarily they work on, for me and what I've learned in comedy clubs and performing magic in many different scenarios, both pleasant and not so pleasant. Not so friendly. The room isn't that friendly to the magic experience. I want you to think of an axis, but instead of north, south, east, west, okay? I want to talk a little bit about the notion of front of the room, back of the room, particular focus, and general focus. Now these are key, and we're just focusing now on the use of the eyes to own the space, to convey an idea of confidence. Now, one of the most important things about confidence, well, there's lots of things, but one thing about feeling confident and appearing confident are sometimes two different things. What I really like about appearing confident is how it helps the audience relax. And a relaxed audience is like a relaxed performer. If you appear relaxed, but you're not really relaxed, that will limit you as a performer. But if you appear relaxed and the audience truly relaxes in response to that, that's key. So how do you convey that? And how do you connect the room and own the room using your eyes? Because that's what we're talking about. So back of the room, you probably heard the old adage, play to the back of the room. And what that means in a stand-up setting is if you're making sure to connect with the back of the room, if you're performing for the back of the room, and you're getting the back of the room, then odds are, but be careful here, odds are you're also owning and connecting with the front of the room. But this is not always the case, and I've seen amateurs play to the back of the room and forget the first half of the room. Odds are you are connecting with the front, but you mustn't forget about them. So, rule one, back of the room. Stand-up situation, there are 30 people, there are 75, there are 100. You're connecting with the back of the room, and this chin up, this looking at them conveys enormous confidence. It also owns the space because you're getting a sense of not just here, okay, though this is key, we'll talk about this in a second, but here you own the space. You're filling the space with your energy. Now there are ways to do this that will belie arrogance, or insecurity. And arrogance and insecurity go hand in hand. They're two sides of a different coin. Where you're like this and you're over projecting and people wonder, who's he performing for? Does he think he's in a stadium with 500 people? Imagine a plane that takes off and leaves the audience behind, rather than giving the audience time to get on the plane and then taking off together. You have to be careful of that, more with stand-up than with close-up. Close-up performance, you're checking with each other, it's a little bit more intimate, there's a different thing going on. Stand-up performance, playing to the back of the room, it can be quite simple to come out and say, hey, how's everybody doing? Hi, my name's Jay, and I'm going to show you something you've probably never seen before, and your energy is too high for that room in that moment. Sometimes you need to come out, connect to the back of the room in a more casual way, where you come out and you say, hey, how you guys doing? Hey, good evening. How you doing? Hey, I like your tie. No joke, that's a nice tie. I'm not exactly a master of the fashion thing, as you can see, but I know a nice tie when I see one. And you're connecting with people, you're complimenting, and again, I've meant, make sure your compliments are sincere. If you're smart, and if you're looking for things that you truly like or appreciate, you'll find it's easy to make sincere compliments. If you're just saying crap off the top of your head, people will sense that, so you have to be careful.